Our dear viewers, once again I do say welcome and thank you so much for your time and following me up on this program. For sure it has been so good, and for sure God has done it for us. I hope you are really doing well at this time wherever you're watching us from, maybe at home, supermarket. We just love you and I love you so much. And today we are going to learn more on sign language. Our topic today is mental process. How are we going to learn about how do we sign different terms on the mental process words? How can we go inside? First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for liking, commenting on my Facebook account, same on my YouTube account. You have been really doing something great there, and I would like just to wish you to continue doing the same, having the same spirit. Just go subscribe, comment, and just leave it a comment there, or any thoughts that you want us to share together or to learn together. Here I am to give you out. And remember, the name that I use on our social media is Signn with Phylis. Just on YouTube, Signn with Phylis, and then same on Facebook. Just go and search Signn with it is my page there, Signn with Phylis. Just go share, comment, and everything will be okay. And this program runs on Friday 7:30 here on Imani TV. Start times channel 117. I hope God to bless you so much as you're making a step to follow me up, and it will be a great thing for all of us to learn and enjoy. Welcome. Let us go and continue learning more of this sign. How can we sign the word mental? Mental process. So mental, open palm, it is like this, then you just tap it on head, above the head here. Mental, it is like this. Mental process, it is a process. So you are making, using your index finger, you are just making something like a circle, moving like a circle. Process, it is a process. Mental process. And then also have mind. How do we sign the word mind? All of us, we have mind. And how do we sign the word mind? So using an index finger, you will just tap it here on your forehead, aside from your side, just a little bit here on your forehead, aside here. Mind twice, and then you just tap it twice. Mind, it is here. Mind. And then you also have no. How do we sign the word no? No, open palm. It is either on your left hand or you are right-handed. Just use either, both of hands. You can use either the right or the left one. So open palm, just tap it here on the same place that you have been tapping. So no. Do you know why? Do you know? So no, it is here. No. And then also have knowledge. Knowledge, also tap the same. Knowledge, it is here. Knowledge. And then also think. How do we sign think? Using an index finger in the forehead here, just make it something like a circle. You are thinking. So thinking hard. Think, it's like this. Think. And in mental you use letter M. In mental you use letter M, not just open palm. You make it a letter M and then you tap it like here. But in knowledge you just tap it open palm, both hands with fingers here. But in mental you make it a letter M and then you just tap it here. And then also have reason. How do we sign the word reason? Using letter R. This is letter R, making a letter R. You remember in the alphabets you learned letters, so this is letter R. I hope you remember how we sign the letter R. Using a letter R, you just make it on your forehead and you make something like a circle. You're doing your reason. It is like here. Reason. And then also have idea. How do we sign the word idea? Using letter I, you are making the letter I. So from your in front of your head here, and the badge here, you just make it something moving forward. So idea. Using small finger, idea. So we are initializing a letter I to make it an idea. And then also we have an idea. It is just once idea which You have idea. But imaginations, how do we sign imagination? So imagination, you're making something, you're making something like in a circle. So imagination, 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 imaginations, imagination. And then also have fantasy, using letter F. Fantasy, remember letter F, we learned about letter F, letters, and then letter F. This is letter F. So using a letter F, you're just making it to sign for fantasy. So you are making it like a circle, as if you're doing something like a zigzag. So fantasy, fantasy, it is like this, letter F. You remember letter F, we signed alphabet. So fantasy. So we have here concept. The next word is concept, using letter C. This is letter C. Remember the alphabets that we learned more on alphabet. Using a letter C, you're just making something like a circle, then you just make it concept. Concept, it is like this, concept. Concept. And remember, I've told you to go on my social media, and all that is on my Facebook and YouTube. Just go and search Signn with Phylis, and then they will get more topics there. What I taught you on alphabets, what we have learned on the previous topics, that is the first lessons that we had here. Go search Signn with Phylis on alphabets, then it will just bring all the topics, all things that you have learned on alphabets. Go and learn from alphabet A up to Z, and then you'll know on the initializing of the word. So this is letter C, and this is the alphabet letter for letter C. It is just like this. This is how we sign letter C, and then letter C is like this. And then also have abstract. Abstract, using a letter A. Same, this is the alphabet A. This is letter A, alphabet A. Number, this is letter A. Using letter A, you're just making it the same how we've been signing, making a circle. So abstract. So abstract, abstract. And then also have theory. How do we sign theory? Using letter T. This is letter T, and then you just initialize this letter T. You remember letter T, and then you just push it downwards like this. Theory, 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 theory. And then using letter L, you're just making, or maybe on your left side or the right side, you're just tapping it twice. Lucky, I'm lucky, lucky, lucky. And then puzzle. How do we sign puzzle? So puzzle, you're making open palm like this. This is open palm, both hands, left or right. So you're just making it moving upward, upward. So puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. And then silly. How do we sign the word silly? Silly. How do we sign the word silly? Using an index finger, you're just making it silly. You're so silly. So silly, silly, silly. And then bright. How do we sign the word bright? How do you sign bright? Using letter F, you're just tapping it on your forehead. Bright. So you're very bright, very bright. So bright, bright, bright. And then also have abnormal. How do we sign the word abnormal? Abnormal. So you're open palm, making like this. So abnormal. It is abnormal, abnormal, abnormal. And then you also have mischief. How do we sign the word mischief? So mischief, 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 mischief. And then you also have the word curious. How do we sign curious? We are so curious. So curious, curious, like this. Curious, curious. And then you have dream. How do we sign the word dream? Using an index finger, we just make it a dream, making something like zigzag. Dream, dream, dream. And then also invent. How do we sign the word invent? So invent, 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 invent. And then also have opinion. How do we sign the word opinion? Using letter O. This is letter O in our alphabets. You remember the alphabet using letter O. So opinion, 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 opinion. And then philosophy. Using a letter P, facing downward. This is, remember the letter P facing downwards like this. So using a letter P, you just make it like you're pushing downwards like this. So philosophy, philosophy, philosophy. And then wise, using an index finger. How do we sign wise? Being wise, using an index finger, the same on your forehead, you just push it downward like this. Wise, you're so wise, very wise. You see, wise, wise, wise. And then consider, using letter C in both hands, you're just making like this. Consider, consider, like this. Consider, consider. And then misunderstand, misunderstand. So misunderstand, misunderstand. So you have missed. This is the sign for miss, this is the sign for miss, and this is the sign for understanding. So this is understanding. So in together, putting in together. So misunderstanding. So misunderstand, misunderstand. And then you also have understand. So understand is like this, using an index finger. Understand, understand, like this. Understand, understand. And then you also have forget. How do we sign forget? Palm, hand, the fingers, and then you just push it like moving on your right or left. So forget, forget. So forget, forgetful, forget, like this. You are erasing something in your mind, so forget, forget. And then also have surprise. How do we sign surprise? How do we sign the word surprise? So surprise, surprise. So surprise, surprise, like this. Surprise. So we have memory. How do you sign the word memory? So memory, memory, you think and then you tap it. Memory, it is like this. Memory. And then you also have the word don't know, don't know. So don't know, it is like this. You don't know, I don't know, you don't know. So don't know, don't know. And then also have the word careful, being careful. How do we sign the word careful? So careful, careful. So careful, you're making open palm, you're making this something like you're dancing. So careful, careful. And then also have matter. What is the matter? What is the matter? So open palm, then this one you're just tapping on the other open palm like this. Matter. What is the matter? Here, matter. What is the matter? Matter. And then you have clever. You're so clever, you're very clever. So using a thumbnail, this letter A maybe, but using a thumbnail, you're just making something like a circle here on your forehead. So clever, clever, it is like this. Clever, very clever. And then you also have thoughtful. How do we sign thoughtful? You're so thoughtful, so thoughtful. So you're thinking a lot. Thoughtful, thoughtful. So thoughtful, thoughtful. So you're so thoughtful. And then also have thoughtless. There's someone who is thoughtful, and then there's someone who is thoughtless. So how do we sign thoughtless? So thoughtless, you thoughtless. It is not a fool, it is less, and it is nothing you're thinking about. So it is less. So thoughtless, you thoughtless. And or maybe you think less, or you think small. You cannot think big, so you think small. So thoughtless. And then also have seem. It seems you're going somewhere and you're not telling me. So seem. So it seems. Seem, like this. It seems you're good in mathematics. So seem, seem. Bet. How do we sign the word bet? So bet, it is like this. Bet, B-E-T. So bet, bet. And then you also have can, can, can. Using clenched finger or clenched fist, you're just pushing it downward like this. So you can I go home? So can I visit my mother? Can I? So can. This is the sign for can, can. And then you have hypothesis. So using a letter H, hypothesis, you're making letter H from your forehead here. You're just making something like a circle. Hypothesis, hypothesis, hypothesis. And then you also have possible, so can, and then you also have possible, possible, possible. And then you also have decide, 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 decide. And then you also have the word problem. How do we sign the word problem? So using a thumbnail, you're just tapping the other palm hand with a thumbnail, problem. Problem which? Problem. What problem are you facing? So problem, it is like this, problem, problem. And then you also have undecided. So undecided, you are making, maybe it is a two pathway. It is either you are not going to the right or left, you are just undecided, so you are not knowing where you are going. So undecided, undecided, like it is, undecided. And then also have broad-minded, broad-minded. So you are broad-minded. So when you are broad-minded, meaning you are open-minded. So you are open-minded, you think a lot, and then you think things that are good. So you're broad-minded, broad-minded. It is like broad-minded. But narrow-minded, there's someone who is narrow-minded. When you are narrow-minded, you are thinking less. So narrow-minded, your brain is so small. Narrow-minded, narrow-minded. So you are narrow-minded. And then also have ignorant. Using letter I, you're just tapping it on your forehead. Ignorant, so ignorant, you're very ignorant, like this, ignorant, ignorant, ignorant. And then also have illiterate. You're illiterate. Being an illiterate, someone who has not gone to school maybe, or does not understand some of the things. So being illiterate. So how do we sign the word illiterate? So illiterate, learning less, illiterate, or learning nothing. So illiterate, illiterate, so illiterate. And then also have intelligent. Being intelligent, using an index finger, you just push it forward like this, intelligent, 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 like this, intelligent. And then also have stupid. The word stupid, how do we sign the word stupid? So using a clenched fist, you are just tapping it on your forehead, stupid, so stupid, you are so stupid, like this, stupid, you stupid. In sign language, you will say, you stupid very. That is making a sentence in using sign language, but it is not an exact English sentence, but it is just sign language sentence, you stupid very. And then also have stubborn. How do you sign stubborn? Using an index finger, you just push it from your forehead, and then you hold it like this with your fix. Also stubborn, so stubborn, yeah, stubborn, stubborn. And then difficult. How do we say difficult? Difficult, difficult. It is hard or difficult, difficult, or hard. Something hard or it is difficult, you cannot handle it, or you cannot do it because it is very, very difficult. And then serious. Being serious, how do we say the word serious? Serious, making a letter F. This letter F, you just make it an eye, just aside from your eye, just here, serious. You're drawing or serious, serious or serious, serious, serious. How serious are you? Serious, it's like this, serious. And then you have careless, careless, so careless, 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 you careless, careless. And then also have suspect. How do we sign the word suspect? How do we sign the word suspect? So suspect, to open fingers, the two fingers, or you just tap it on your forehead, suspect, suspect, suspect. And then you also have adjust, 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 clenched fist, and then you just make it something like a circle, adjust. Adjusting in this environment is very hard, or adjusting is quite interesting. So adjust, adjust. And then also have doubt. So you doubt, doubt, I'm doubting, doubt, like this, doubt, doubt. And then worry, using a letter W, initialize letter W, and then you just worry or worry. Stop worrying, because stop worrying, because why? God is there. Worry. So this is the sign for worry. You can use worry or worry. Worry less. It is there. Maybe. And then skeptical, like this, skeptical. And then confused, less. Maybe letter C. You're using a letter C, or just making it in a circle. Confused, like this, confused tantrum of an element. And then you also have why. This sign for why are you so serious? Why you serious? Very. Why? This is a sign for why, making a question. There's a question. Why? What? Who? So this is it. Why? And then also have favor. How do we sign the word favor? Using this middle finger, just tap it on your mouth here. Favor. And then also have remind. You're just tapping on your shoulder here. Remind here. Remind. And then remember. Coming from your forehead, and then tapping the other, this one, the thumbnail from your other hand. So remember this. Remember. And then also have fact. It is like this, true fact, and this is false. You tap it here, open the palm, but on the other side. So this is false, but for the fact, it is true or fact. And then you also have optimistic, being optimistic. So optimistic, optimistic, very optimistic. So like that. And then also have intention. How do you sign intention? So intention, like this, intention. So using an index finger, small finger, intention, like this, intention, your what? Intention. And then pressure. How do you sign presume? Not pressure, presume. So using an index finger, you presume, you tap it here, presume. And then willpower. Decision. You have decision making, like using a letter D, decision. It is like this, decision. And then assume. Have assume. You are assuming something. And then the ego, like this, ego, imperfect. It is not perfect, so it is imperfect. And then attention, like this, hello, be alert, attention, or alert, or this one, attention class. And then also have determine. You are very determined. And then concentrate. It is like this, you concentrate. And then expect. How do we sign the word expect? Expect good news. Expect, it is like this, expect. And then also have agree. So you agree. It is one, agree. Conflict. How do we sign conflict? So conflict, it is like this, index finger, conflict. And then bright, very bright. And then you also have must. This is the last word, must. A must. It is a must. I finished this homework, so a must, like this, a must. Oh, thank you so much, my viewer. Hope you have really enjoyed this. It has been quite so good, and I thank the Lord for you and for me, for the Lord giving us this life again. And I'm hoping for tomorrow or for the other episode that are coming up. Just stay tuned and be blessed as you wait for the next episode that is coming. But remember, for one thing, just to go on my YouTube channel, just go search Signn with Phylis, just go subscribe, comment, and just share. The same on Facebook, on my page Signn with Phylis. Just go like, comment, and share, and this message will be reaching out to many people, and they will also understand more on signing in Kenya Sign Language, and understand what the deaf culture means and how they will communicate with the deaf community when they meet them outside there. Be blessed. Amen.